Hey guys, so I'm here with a story about the time I got engaged. Like, this is just one of my rings and I can't feel my stupid fat finger. So, that's sad. Oh my gosh, the other day, I was at my cousin's house, right? And he was like, do you have frostbite, right? And he was feeling up my fingers and I was like, no, I've just got fat fingers. You know when people say something that really makes you deep how fat you are? Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about the time I got engaged. Yeah, I got engaged when I was 17. Yeah. So basically, what happened was, okay, so I was 17 years old. No, I think I was 17. Yeah, I was definitely 17. And I have a cousin in Derby, right? And so my cousin in Derby, like, I'd go and visit her a lot and whatever. And anyway, so I met this guy there. His name was Harry. And his name's not really Harry, obviously. So yeah, so me and Harry started dating and whatever. This story is so cringy. So anyway, so we started dating and it had only been like, when I say dating, it was like long distance because, you know. So yeah, as I was saying, we only had been together for like 3 months or something. I think it was 3 months. Anyhow, so at this time, since we'd actually like got together, we hadn't seen each other since like when we first met. So he came down to London. And we'd already discussed this, so it wasn't like a big thing, but anyway, basically, so we'd already discussed like about getting married and stuff and whatnot. And he asked me what ring I wanted and everything. And I chose one from like August, I think it was. Yeah, it was August. It was like a cute little diamond, well, yeah, cute little, yeah. And I really liked it. So anyway, so that was it, and then so we planned to meet up in London. So he got the coach down, and at the time I went with 2 of my friends to London, and it was so weird because my brother was also in London that day, and like he saw my friends. But anyway, so we went to London, and then met him by London Victoria because, you know, Victoria Coach Station is near the train station. So me and him like went to the park, like, yeah, we went to the park, you know, the park right opposite the train station, yeah. So we're sitting there and talking or whatever, and then like, he asked me to marry him. Okay, yeah, so he asked me to marry him, and yeah, I said yes. And then afterwards, we went to KFC, and he asked me what I wanted, and me and my friends have an argument about this all the time because they say that I was too picky, like I was a mean person or whatever, but I wasn't mean, man. Anyway, so basically he said, what do you want? And I said, I don't mind. Okay. And they were like, well, you said I don't mind, so you shouldn't be upset. Basically, he got me a snack box. So I was like vexed. Obviously, I didn't show it then, but when we left, and because after that we like parted ways, but we had to get his coach back that same day, and me and my friends went home. And I spoke to them, and I was like, listen, okay, you want me to tell our children that daddy proposed to me and then bought me a snack box after? Like, no. But they were like, yeah, but you said you don't mind. I mean, I guess it's true, I did say I don't mind, so it's whatever. And I wasn't being really picky, but anyway, moving on. So that happened, and afterwards, so I told my cousin and my mom, and my brother, and they were just laughing at me. And then I started planning stuff, like I probably was planning like a list of bridesmaids, not a wedding list, but what I wanted for my wedding, when it was gonna happen. Like I wanted, because the thing was, he was going to uni and I was going to uni. He was older than me. I think he was like 2 years. He's 2 years older than me. I don't know. I don't remember. Like I always forget his birthday, which is so sad. Anyway, yeah. So I was applying for uni at the time, I think, and so we're thinking of places to go around the same time. We're thinking of places to go around the same place or whatever, because we're thinking like to save money if we stay together. Then so if we got married before we went to oh gosh, if we got married before we went to uni, then we could save money, live in the same accommodation, and then the other money we could be saving basically. So that's what we thought. Anyway, so I was looking at like DMU and all them kind of unis in Leicester, I think. Yeah. I just remember planning all that. It was just, I get really excited. Anyway, so time goes on, and when I tell you guys, like I swear it was only like a month after, because I started planning all this stuff like the day after. So like a month after, I think we broke up. Yeah, I don't know, I think so. But basically, like it was a long distance relationship, and me and him, like obviously I was young, he was young, and now me and him are still friends right now. We realized that was the stupid thing, like that was the stupidest thing we've ever done, and like I still cringe at it. Like he cringes as well. When we talk about it, we're just like, oh, I can't believe we did that. That was so stupid. But it's something that me and my friends laugh about. Like my cousin, like when he brings it up, he just laughs at me all the time. Because it is really funny. Like what were you doing? I'm gonna take this off now. What were you doing? Like what were you thinking? But you know, some people might be in love, okay? It might be for them, but for me and this Harry, it just did not work out. I think the whole long distance thing was really a big reason why it did not work out. So yeah. That was about the time I got engaged, basically. I don't even know what we were thinking, to be honest. Like, I was finishing sixth form. He was finishing, college. And then, like, obviously Derby, sorry. And then, how are we gonna live our life? Like, I just don't know. And even now, the fact that, like, now it's like, all that happened, like, you know, that was a stupid mistake. That's how I know it was dumb. Like, it was so dumb. And now I just, like, whenever I think about it, I cringe and laugh at the same time. But yeah. So guys, that was the story of how I got engaged when I was 17. So when you feel like you really, really, really love your boyfriend, I don't even know, like I know that wasn't love now, but yeah. Just keep thinking, like pause, take time. I mean, obviously I was 17, so it's different, but yeah, pause, take time. Don't always jump into conclusions or rush into decisions. Like, I think the best thing about me and him is that me and him are like friends now. We're still honest with each other. Like, I advise him, he advises me. So I think that's one of the greatest things that have come out of that relationship. So now for part 2 of this video, it is about the giveaway. So yes, I've been talking about a giveaway for a long time. Ow, my nail. Oh, my camera. Oh. Imagine if my wig fell off. That would be funny. Okay. Now what was I saying? Right, the giveaway. So I've been talking about a giveaway for a long time. And so this is how this is gonna work. I know you all want to know what exactly I'm gonna give away. So basically, what I'm giving away is not something you can use, it's something that you do. Now, I can't say what it is because I don't want people to be disappointed until I know what country the winner's in, or where the winner, like what part of England the winner lives, if they're from England, or you know, whatever they are. So because I want it to be open to everyone. I'm just telling you guys that it's something that you do. Like, okay, for example, it might be cocktails with friends, karaoke with friends, a meal for 2, something like that is what I'm giving away, because I want it to be something that's unisex and something that's fun. So I didn't want it to be something that you can use. Anyhow, now into how you can get this giveaway. I want you to follow me on all my social media, so my Twitter, my Instagram, and to subscribe to me on this channel. You must also get one of your friends to do the same thing. Subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on Twitter. And then once you're done, either at me under an Insta post or at me on Twitter or whatever, and then I will check to see that you have done those things. And then that means you've entered the giveaway. Now, that doesn't mean your friends entered the giveaway, it just means you've entered the giveaway. If your friend wants to enter the giveaway as well, then they have to do the same thing. So get their friend to follow me and then at me, basically. So that's how it works. I will be announcing the winner on the 8th of February. So the video will go up on the 8th of February. I'm looking up because I'm trying to think of on the 8th of February. So you have quite a while to get your what's it called? To get your entries in. But I'm announcing on the 8th of February, but I'm closing it on the 5th of February. Okay? So I'm closing it on the 5th of February, announcing it on the 8th of February. So guys, get to add in and subscribe in. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed the story of stupid things I do, which I think you guys know I do stupid things a lot now. So yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enter the giveaway.